Just as I went to get my camera, I realised I definitely should have brought my tripod downstairs. You know what, it's fine. You can just balance on top of a kitchen roll. Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog channel and welcome to my kitchen, I guess. I decided today that I was going to do a vlogging because I'm just starting to make dinner and I'm making the Wagamama chicken katsu curry recipe, which is one of my favourite meals of all time to eat out. I know that it's really basic, but I love the Wagamama chicken katsu curry. Every single time I go on a trip somewhere and there's either a Yo Sushi or any other type of takeaway restaurant that does chicken katsu curry. What's the other one called that I like? Wasabi. I always get it to take away and it's a bit of a running joke. And I started making it and I was like, you know what? This would make quite a good vlog clip, I guess. And also it's something a bit different. Also this evening I'm going to be cutting James's hair, so that's going to be interesting. We ordered some clippers on the internet, which is going to be interesting. Oh, maybe I could put you in the cupboard. Okay, no, actually I'm too short. Also, if you guys are wondering, my t-shirt is from Topshop. I ordered this because I got an ad for it on Instagram and I thought it was really cool. And no, I'm not wearing oversized stuff because I'm pregnant. I feel like now that me and James have moved in together, the pregnancy questions have already started. I do not want babies for a good few years. We don't have one of those like garlic clove crushy things. Can I grate a piece of garlic? We've actually been cooking some pretty nice stuff since we've been here. Sometimes we do cook together, but the past couple of nights, James has mostly cooked and then I've cooked a couple of meals. I cooked some orange chicken, which was really nice. Oh, by the way, if you want the Wagamama chicken katsu curry recipe, it's literally just on their YouTube channel. But yeah, me and James were gonna cook together today, but I kind of just fancied getting started, so he's still upstairs. I don't even think he knows that I've started cooking. Right, so I don't have a garlic crushy thing, so I guess I'm just gonna chop it up. I know that this is definitely not the most efficient way to cut up garlic or onion, but to be honest with you, whenever I'm cooking, I just do anything that avoids me chopping my fingers because I'm that person that would do that and have done that before. And if that means that it takes me twice as long to cut something up, then that's totally fine, because I have sliced through my nails before, which is not ideal, so I'm just kind of doing it from a distance. I'm also making use of my little rice cooker, which is one of the most useful things, I think, that I have when it comes to cooking. Because all you do, I mean, this is only a small rice cooker. It serves like maybe maximum 4 people at a stretch. It's perfect for just the 2 of us. I think I got this for my, did I get this for my birthday? I think it was in one of my birthday hauls. And oh my god, it's just the best thing. So all you have to do with this is put the rice in here, fill it up with water to like the lines, I'll be back, and then you just put it in here. Then all you do is clip the lid on, push this little thing down to cook, and it cooks. And then when it's done cooking, it just flips itself up to warm, and then it can keep warm for I think up to 4 hours. So I always just do my rice at the start and then put it to one side, and then I can forget about it, and it's great. So if you're a lazy cooker like me, get yourself a rice cooker. I think this one was just from Amazon. I do just want to say as well, thank you so much for all of the love and support that was on my previous moving vlog, obviously the one where we moved in. We've been here for like a week and 3 days now, and so far it's actually been so nice. It's just been really lovely. We've both been just really happy and enjoying it, and yes, there is obviously a lot more that you have to do living by yourself, like things like putting the bins out and doing the washing and doing the food shop and just everything like that. But I mean, I did like food shops before I'd moved out. But yeah, it's going really well and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really happy. We're both settling in very well. So thank you for all of your lovely comments and well wishes on the previous video. It was much appreciated. I'm now gonna put this in here and try and not fuck it up. Okay, I just spilled onion all over the counter. I was concentrating and I've still spilled half of it. Just while my onion and garlic is browning a little bit, I am still keeping my eye on it, but I've just put it on a low heat. I want to do a little bit of a home haul, like just a mini one, a mini one. More like a kitchen stuff haul, I guess. Pretty limited at the moment, to be honest, because our plates still haven't arrived. I did buy some plates from Dunelm, which looked really nice on the website. They were white plates and they had like a matte nude kind of band around the edges. But when they arrived, the texture of the mat was just so horrible. It actually felt like sandpaper, like it was really rough. You know the feeling of nails down a chalkboard, That was the feeling that those plates gave me, so I actually packaged them back up and sent them back. So I actually ordered some other plates from H&M, but they are yet to arrive. We currently only have 2 plates, and we're just washing them, which are ones that I borrowed from my parents. But I did buy myself 2 of these bowls. I know that these are going to be so love it or hate it. These were actually from Urban Outfitters. Oh my god, this one's... no, it doesn't. I thought it had the sticker on the bottom. These are from Urban Outfitters. I know that they're really not going to be to everyone's taste, but the plates that we had kind of match these. They're speckled in the inside, and then they've just got the moon phases on the outside. So these are my cereal bowls. They are ginormous, but I eat a shitload of cereal, so... and she's burnt them. I'll see you guys in a bit. Also, just a little helpful tip, something that I would highly recommend if you have just moved house, or even if you just want to save some money on spices and stuff. Don't get them from your regular supermarket. Go to Aldi or Lidl, because their spices, well, their everything is like half the price of what it is in a regular supermarket. I think their spices are like 40 or 50p, whereas in supermarkets they're like £1 plus. So I also decided to make the Wagamama salad dressing, and this might not look good, but it tastes so good. I mean, I probably should have chopped the onions up a bit smaller, but it really does taste like the Wagamama dressing, and the chicken katsu curry is nearly ready. I'm actually really proud of this. This is the finished result. I've got my salad with the dressing, we've got the katsu sauce, which for some reason went really, really dark brown. And I think it looks amazing. We're about to try it, but I did taste some of the sauce and it actually tastes really good, so I'm proud of myself. James, what were your thoughts on the Wagamama food?
It was really, really nice. Really nice. I liked it. Liked it a lot.
I agree. That was actually really nice. It didn't really taste like Wagamama.
No, but it's still really, really good. I enjoyed that. I absolutely demolished it.
We both have got a clear plate. Well, mine's got a bit of sauce and onion left on it, but that was really good. It was definitely more spicy than the Wagamama recipe, but I think it's because I used a different type of curry powder. I'm not really sure, but it was really good and I'm very proud. The fact that I made every single thing from scratch, obviously, like, I didn't grow my own rice and vegetables, but, you know, I did everything. Breaded the chicken, I made the sauce, I made the salad dressing. I think I've done pretty well, if I do say so myself. Should we go and cut your hair? Also, just while James has gone to the toilet, I didn't actually show you everything that I wanted to show you earlier when I was doing my haul, which is literally me showing you like 3 different things in my kitchen. So these actually match my bowls, and I got these from Urban Outfitters as well. I ordered them at the same time. They do have a medium jar, which is like this sort of colour, and it's got a sun on it, and I really wanted that one. That one was actually my favourite out of all of them, but it wasn't in stock, so I got this big jar. At the moment there's just nothing in it, but I'm probably going to put stuff like maybe tea bags in this one and maybe sugar in this one. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we're still yet to get some tea bags. And then this fruit bowl, my grandparents actually very kindly gave me, because, well, I don't actually think it's necessarily even a fruit bowl, but they didn't want it anymore, so they gave it to us, and it matches quite nicely with the rest of them. So, and then I'm just trying to think what else I've got that's been useful. Oh, this is the most boring thing in the world. The Method Multi-Surface Cleaner in pink grapefruit. Smells really nice and it's really good for cleaning stuff. When did I become so boring? Yeah, we're about to cut James's hair.
As you can see, my hair is so long. It's the longest it's ever been.
So this is what we're working with before. It's so much longer. Like, normally this bit is completely gone, like shaved.
Right, so you want to make a line. Yeah, that goes like here, so it's there. It will show you. Look.
Watch this video. First off, wet the top so you can separate the top from the side. Then dry all of this down.
Okay, wait. Show me this as I go along, and also talk to me as we go along. Is this even gonna do anything?
You don't need to lift it up.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't want to chop your ear.
You won't chop my ear off.
How do I do it?
You literally just do this. Yeah? But then remember, just go...
Yeah, but around your ear I'm going to have to cut.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No, you just pull down the ear. Pull down the ear and just go
You
up.
hold your ear down. Hair is coming off!
Yeah, and just flick it on the floor. Of course hair is coming off, you're cutting my hair. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
No. Oh, it actually looks quite...
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't look any different yet.
Behind me. Oh my Jesus. With the mirror side. Yeah, with the mirror side. There's no... I don't need the pig. How am I gonna see?
If this actually goes well, I can cut your hair forever.
We'll see what the end product is first.
This is a stressful experience.
Yeah, it is a stressful experience.
And I absolutely loved it.
So this is the after. I don't think I did too bad. Okay, it looks a little bit patchy in the back on camera. I think it looks alright, you know? I mean, I've never cut hair before, so...
It looks half good. It looks pretty decent.
It's alright, apart from this bit that you cut hair.
Yeah, I did that. I thought I'd give myself a little line.
It's alright, not bad. So it's actually now the next day. I actually didn't end the vlog last night because by the time we'd finished James's hair, it was nearly 11 o'clock in the evening and there was hair everywhere, like all over the floor. We'd managed to get it on our, well, I was gonna say dining table. It's actually my brother's old desk that we're using as a temporary dining table. It'd go all over the, like under the sofa, everywhere. There was hair everywhere. But he was actually pretty happy with it and I was actually, you know, I think I didn't do too bad of a job. I know that it's really not the best haircut, but I've definitely seen worse lockdown haircuts, so it's all good. I am currently just sitting in my like filming room. If you guys haven't seen, I did do like a whole transformation of this room. It's still not like fully perfect. Actually I meant to order that chair. I'm gonna order a new chair because at the moment I'm just using this fold out one. But I'm in the process of sorting out kind of piles of makeup for different videos that are upcoming. I'm going to be testing the new makeup brand from Revolution, which is called XX Revolution. And then all of this stuff is just kind of new in bits that I've had fairly recently, and I think I'm going to film using some of these products today because I haven't actually filmed a video since I've been here yet, as in like a sit down makeup video, so I'm going to try and figure that out today. So I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you've got any other like vlog ideas that you'd like to see, let me know. I'm not going to be doing a house tour straight away just because there's things that I want to do first. The house is currently like super messy. There's still boxes everywhere. We're waiting for bits of furniture to be delivered, so I don't want to do a house tour at the moment. What I do find quite funny is that as soon as I mentioned that I'd moved in, like on the Instagram picture, so many of the comments were like, can't wait for the house tour, when are you uploading the house tour? I've been getting messages on the daily saying, when are you uploading the house tour? I never actually said anywhere that I was gonna do a house tour, but I guess everyone just assumes that as soon as any YouTuber moves that they're going to do a house tour. I might do one eventually, but it's not gonna be anytime soon, so sorry to crush your dreams. I get it, like people are interested, and I don't know, I quite like watching house tours as well, but I don't want to do one now because there's just too much stuff everywhere and I want it to be nice before I do any sort of house tour. So I hope you guys are all doing really, really good, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye.